Why does winter weaken so many women, but never my grandmother? She lived to 97, yet winter never drained her energy. Her joints stayed loose, her digestion stayed calm, and her mind stayed clear through every cold season. Everyone kept asking, "What's your secret?" She would smile and say, "Mung beans." But it wasn't only about eating them, it was about how she used them. Today, I'll show you the 4 winter recipes that helped her stay steady for nearly a century. May God warm your home the same way He warmed hers. Winter tightens the body in quiet ways. It settles into the stomach first, then into the joints. My grandmother always noticed that. She said, "When the inside grows cold, the whole body grows tired." And she was right. Cold weather slows digestion, stiffens the knees and hands, and makes sleep feel harder for so many women. So this is what she did. She rinsed her mung beans softly, as if waking them up. Then she let them simmer on low heat until every bean turned tender. No rushing, no forcing. "Soft beans are gentle on the stomach," she would whisper to me. She knew mung beans carried things the winter body needed: plant protein to keep her strength, magnesium to calm her nerves, and a soft kind of fiber that helped her digestion stay smooth even on the coldest nights. When the beans were ready, she added a small slice of ginger, enough to bring warmth, but never enough to overwhelm. Ginger helped her circulation wake up, kept her belly warm, and eased the stiffness that winter always tried to bring. Then, she blended it all into a warm, smooth drink that felt like breathing out after holding tension all day. She drank it before bed, slowly, letting the warmth move through her belly, up her chest, down to her hands and knees. She said it loosened the stiffness of winter, helped her sleep deeper, and kept her joints steady even as she grew older. "It doesn't take much," she told me. "Warm the body and the heart follows." And before we move to her next winter remedy, may I ask you something gentle? Does your stomach feel colder in winter too? And if you ever feel your energy dip as the days grow colder, my grandmother had another quiet remedy that warmed her from the inside out. She poured a cup of dry mung beans into a warm pan and stirred them gently over low heat. No oil, no hurry. She roasted them for 12-15 minutes until the skins turned deeper in color and a soft, nutty aroma filled the kitchen, the smell she always called winter strength. When the beans cooled, she ground them into a fine powder, stored them in a small jar, and kept it within reach every morning. Roasting the mung beans awakened something deeper inside them. It made them easier to digest, gentler on her stomach, and richer in the kind of warmth that supports a woman's body in cold weather. The powder carried plant protein to keep her muscles from weakening, magnesium to calm her nerves and steady her heartbeat, slow, gentle carbohydrates that kept her energy from dropping suddenly, antioxidants that softened the inflammation winter often brings to aging joints. She stirred 1 tablespoon of the powder into warm water. Sometimes with a touch of honey if her day felt heavy. She drank it like a quiet morning ritual, letting the warmth settle her stomach and steady her energy for the hours ahead. She always told me, food works better when you make it calm. And this drink, simple as it was, kept her warm, steady, and beautifully clear through every winter. Before we move on to her third remedy, May I ask you something gentle? Do warm morning drinks help your energy stay steadier too? Some women lose hair as they grow older. Some feel their scalp thinning each winter. My grandmother noticed that too, in her friends, never in herself. She used to smile and say, "The body remembers what you feed it." So this is what she made for decades. She warmed her pan on the lowest heat. Then she roasted black sesame seeds just 3 minutes, enough to wake their oils, not enough to make them bitter. She let everything cool, then ground the two together until they became a dark, velvety powder. She stirred 1 spoon into warm water every morning, slowly, like a small ritual just for herself. And she always noticed the same things. Her hair stayed fuller, her skin stayed soft even in winter, and her bones felt steady as the years kept passing. Mung beans calmed inflammation. Black sesame brought natural melanin, healthy fats, and minerals that nourished her scalp and joints. Together, she said, they kept age gentle. Care for your roots, she would whisper. Your strength begins there. Do you notice your hair changing as you get older? Tip 4. The Mung Bean Smoothie. Winter can make mornings feel heavy. Slow digestion, slow energy, slow breath. That's why my grandmother kept this 4th remedy. A soft mung bean smoothie that lifted her morning without ever shocking her body. She cooked half a cup of mung beans for 20-25 minutes until every bean turned completely soft. Soft beans are gentle on the stomach, she always said. She let them cool, added water or almond milk, and blended them into a smooth, creamy drink. Some mornings she added honey, and on colder days, 1 thin slice of ginger to keep her body warm from the inside. This was not just a smoothie. It was her gentle fuel, light, steady, and kind to aging digestion. It gave her clean, steady energy without caffeine, better digestion thanks to soft fiber, lower LDL cholesterol from plant protein, reduced inflammation, helping her joints stay mobile, a healthier heart, which mattered more as she aged, and it helped her start the day without heaviness, without spikes or crashes, without stressing her winter body. Even in her 90s, this simple blend kept her clear and steady. Let the body rise softly, she whispered. Soft strength lasts longest. Before we move to the closing, tell me gently, would a light morning drink like this help your winter routine too? Winter tests the body in many quiet ways, but my grandmother always believed gentle habits could guide us through it. 4 simple recipes, 4 soft ways to warm your stomach, your joints, your energy, and your mornings. She used them for decades, and she used them with patience, gratitude, and faith that God would care for the rest.